Hello, my name is Mikko Tyllinen and welcome to my live paint stream. Today we paint watercolors, simple landscape. Okay, everything is ready almost. We need, by the way, this is my sketches that we will choose something today, what we will paint. I think this one. It's pretty simple and will be beautiful. Some trees and basic paint. Shall we start? There will be ground, tree over here. There are some woods in the background and like that. It's pretty simple, effective and beautiful. So first I always starting with the sky. That way we establish the mood in a painting. So blue, yeah, that's nice, and like that. Don't be afraid to use water, just put colors everywhere. A bit darker on the sky. I need to move a bit. Okay. So basic like that. Then there will be some reflection in the water. I think this will be water. Yeah. Like that, and some trees. We connect this one and a bit yellow. It's too yellow. A bit more gray. We need to add it, and just like that, paint the tree. Some water. So I think we will use more colors. We paint some, not exactly like nature, but there will be some colorful background like that. Lots of colors over there. It's late autumn, I think will be. Yeah, like that. And there's some, put a little bit more colors here like that to build this trees, top of trees over there, and it's kind of washing to the sky. Few drops down in them to give more watercolor, atmospheric. And then we need to over here like that. So I will change the brush to a bit smaller. This is one. Okay, it's very nice to create, to give a bit, okay, darker. kind of like that. Just put the and don't afraid use water. Just like that. There's some brushes. It's also here is something green like that. More of it. Okay, and then need to build kind of this. Like that. More colors. Over there, perhaps there is something. Play like that. Some trees over there. I think we need to take a bit off of this water. Don't be afraid to take off the water. It's dry much faster if you need to, like we at this moment. Of course, it will dry by itself, but as I'm paying in life, I need that watercolor dry faster so I could end this painting in time. There are some lines that we need to brush it like that. Perhaps we will edit some orange and yellow over there that it's connect the painting. Some like that. Just dry the brush and play with this to create kind of realistic mode. And a bit more red like that. Give that kind of deep. So it's also here the brushes and we need to put some, perhaps there is some dark areas with green like that is first. Oops. Like that. Just don't be afraid to use brush. Just play with water and colors. It's create by itself something very amazing. Then we need some here, something like that. Starting to dry those areas. Okay, more darker. It's pretty much. I will add it with green, a bit blue, and give this trees area more darker as it should be. Like that. There's some brushes you can paint that. There or something. There, something going there. Some dark area here. There is something. That pure expressionism. And when it dry, we can even we take blue, a little bit wetter, and just like that, my favorite Don't be afraid that it's not ruining the painting, it's just give it more kind of freedom, free atmosphere, like real watercolors should be, not too dry. Perhaps like that. Then I need to change brush. It's a bit kind of I would call it sword. Is it right word in English? Like warrior, to use this kind of weapon. And I like to add it with this kind of more details to give possibility. So first should be there some kind of like that, but also some trees over there, more the first ground like that. And there can be, I need to match some water. Oh, it's going like this is happening, you see. Well, we can't take it off, of course, because it didn't dry, but it's nothing bad happening. Like that we can add it more. Like that. More water. Because the water gives that kind of beautiful mood. Some few drops now and there. So it's pretty much starting to be end. Perhaps you see like it did dry, and here it's becomes some beautiful playing of paint on the paper. I love this. This is all what it's about in watercolor, to create this kind of free movement. I just so much enjoy when it's played like that. Perhaps we need bit some. There's some trees brushes and now and then like that. There's against too much water, it won't dry in time, so I will take it a bit, but you don't have to take it. Let's just dry it and create this kind of beautiful atmospheres. But if it's too many colors connected with each other, it might be a bit too noisy. Is that right? So it's better to take some color off, water off, with paper, with normal paper. And shall we give the first, there is some brushes like that. Oh, going one there. There is something like that. Perhaps added some green. Such a loose mode. Like you see, it's starting to be like a very loose and yet mysterious. Perhaps I will add it red, a bit of red over there. that, and there is this one going there, going there. Just don't be afraid to play. Just don't think what color going where. Just starting to put it something. There is will be nice something. There is something. There is something. Some dry stuff over there. Well, perhaps I will scratch. You can also scratch when it's not completely dry to build some, to give some separation between areas. It's like the trees land one and the reflection in the water. So this gives that kind of reflection. Is also, we can put some in trees. There is some like that scratches to give that tree more life, like that. And there is something. Need to get some light. There is something there. You see, it's coming more darker when it's water came here, but no. And also it's give the light to the painting in those areas. It depends what you want to do with it. I think this area is a bit too much light there. I want to give this area, or basically to mention that there is some trees. Yeah, now when it's dry I can add it more. Perhaps some green. This will be good. Like that. More water over there. And paint this tree more darker. Oh, and of course, like reflections. Those and those areas more darker. Like that. For that I need a bit more smaller paint, and I did here some water. To create that water kind of feeling. Some waves. Like that. Over there, something like that, and perhaps I should add it just yellow here. Let's give more life. more water, put some that, and just like that. Also here, but I think they need to be yellow. Ah, it's not enough water. Such a loose creating. So, I think it starts to be done. Let you see, it's very easy. Just play with colors. Don't be afraid to use them. Just use your expressions and like that. Oh, yes, of course. I also need to add it with really teeny brush, and I'd say dark blue. No, not that blue. This one. We need to add some birds there. They're flying there. There one, like that. There's one. So it's not will be so boring that there's just life, more life than just those trees. There is one like that. Just play like that. So a bit with dry brush. So there is some. Like that. So I think it's starting a bit dry and then I am really enjoyed to play this time. Hope you too enjoyed and get lots of useful information for you to paint with watercolors. Anyway, do please comment what you think about this process under this video, and so what you want to know that I will paint next time. Any trees, sky, wherever. Any suggestions for next our sessions? I think we'll make the series of this kind of live streams. It's fun, I love it, and hope you too enjoy it. Subscribe and please like this video so more people will see it. Thank you very much to all. Have beautiful today is Wednesday. Yes, have a beautiful day and bye bye.